What did you say?
Question number 37. The point A, right over here, is translated to the left 4 units and up 3 units. So we're going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going up how many? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? This would be your new point. If you remember from geometry, we called this A prime. Okay? So we moved it over here and up there. So what are the coordinates of this new point? 1, 2. So it's negative 2. X always goes first. 1. Then that'd be 2. Okay? Now we're going to go here. What was this starting point? 2. Negative 1, right? Okay? They want the distance now of this point, correct? I'll do it a straight line. Okay? Well, does anyone remember how we do that?
Straight line.
Okay? Well, we could do this in blue. We could come over here.
Oh.
Okay? This would be a 90-degree angle. What's the distance here? 4. What's the distance here?
3.
What would I call this side of a triangle?
C.
The hypotenuse, right? So if we have the 2 legs, couldn't we just do a squared plus b squared equals c squared? And does anyone know what this is offhand before I do this? This is a Pythagorean triple.
Yep.
So we'll do it the long way. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. Remember, this is always your hypotenuse, which is 9 plus 16 equals c squared. 9 plus 16 is 25, which equals c squared. Take the square root of each side, and c equals 5.
What?
So your answer would be 5.
3, 4,
Okay.
5.
Now, they will give you a formula sheet, and they're going to give you the formula. It's called the distance formula. Okay? If you look at the front page of this thing, you should have it right there. That's on the second one. It says distance formula equals D. And they do the square root. x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1.
Oh.
Okay? We're going to call this x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. All we're doing is exactly the same thing. What is x2 minus x1? What is negative 2 minus, well, we'll write it right here. Negative 2 minus 2 squared. My y2 value is 2. 2 minus a minus 1 squared.
Oh, 3.
So then that becomes negative 4 squared. This one becomes 3 squared, which is 16 plus 9, which is 25, which is 5. Okay?
No.
Wouldn't it make more sense to do a Pythagorean triple? Like,
Yeah, it makes
do
more
that?
sense this way, but what happens if this would have been a 7?
Then you couldn't do it.
You
You
know?
plug in the numbers.
If they give you the graph, sure. Use the 90-degree angle. But if they don't give you a graph and they just give you some numbers, you can use this one. Remember, this formula will be given to you.
Why don't you just plug in the same percent? Just see
You want to
if it
plug in the answers?
works.
I have to get to where I'm talking about here.
Well, you get the answer if you plug them in, right?
Yeah, let me see you. Okay? You can't really plug them in, though. How would you plug in 3? What are you going to plug 3 into?
Well, you put it in the C, see if it equals out through the answer. If you get 25 and 25 on each side, then it's the right answer. But if it doesn't...
Oh, you mean using this formula?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you're using that formula, you might as well just figure it out. Okay? So there are 2 ways to do this. This would be the easier one. This is the official distance formula one. Okay?